Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Saratoga Racecourse here in the penultimate day of the 2024 meeting. It is Sunday, the 1st of September, 2024. Gonna look to feature 12th race from the spot, but before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5 for more selections for racecourses around the world, and I mean it around the world. Let's look at the 12th race from Saratoga, which is a good one. We're just gonna look at the Bernard Baruch, but with the rain on sun at the end of Saturday's program, I think it might be getting rained off the turf, and we're just going to skip over that race because I don't want to do all the turf analysis and then we're going to have an off the turf race. But we're going to look at the 12th race, which I think should stay on the main track. The 12th race from Saratoga. It's a Jockey Club Gold Cup. It's a grade 1 event going for $1 million purse, race for 3-year-olds and upwards. We have a field here of 7 horses going 2,000 meters or a mile and a quarter here in the Jockey Club. I'm going to go with the 1-horse Tapit Trice as a top selection. 1675 for me in the superfecta. 1675 Super, top selection, 1-horse Tapit Trice. 4-year-old colt by Tapit here. Tom Pletcher trains. Iratis Jr. gets the mounts. The horse's most recent appearance came here, down at the Jersey Shore at Monmouth, mile and 8th in the Grade 3 Monmouth Cup, and the horse won by 5 1/4 lengths and sitting back early from a stupidly wide post draw. He was very wide throughout, but he sat back early. Under the drive late, he quickened up nicely, and he went away with it, beating Highland Falls home, who's running back this one today. I thought off the bench in a probably a little less quality spot. He ran his heart out. He's getting a longer trip today, which he should absolutely adore. I think he could be forwardly paced here like he was last time out. I think he can run a good race here today. Or last time out, 2 back. He ran in the Travers in 2023 here at Saratoga with a mile and a quarter, where he finished third by 3.5 lengths that day. He didn't break so well. He sat a little closer to the front end. Disarmed was an next start winner who was running back. This one just had the jump on him. Archangelo freaked that day. But this horse, he got around the race course okay. And then last year's Haskell at Monmouth over the mile and 8th. I thought you saw a tired horse finish 5th by 8 3/4 lengths. He just didn't really have a lot that day. But he gained a lot of ground in the Belmont last year at Belmont over the mile and a half. He finished 3rd by 1.5 lengths. And again, wasn't going to catch Forreste, who was the next start winner in the Jim Dandy, or Archangelo, who was the next start winner in the Travers. But this horse, he got around the race course well. His Derby Trail season last year wasn't bad at all. He won the Tampa Derby, won the Bluegrass quite nicely in a grinding performance. I think he should do wonders here today. I'm going to use him on the ticket. I think you don't want to throw out the 6th horse here, who is Highland Falls for Flavian and Brad Cox. His win 2 back in the Blame at Churchill over the mile and 8th was quite impressive by a length, closing up from mid-pack that day. Came back to run in that Monmouth Cup where he just kind of yielded late. Nobody was going to catch Tapit Trice that day. His place before that in this or 3 back in this behind Skippy Lawnstocking in the Oakland Handicap wasn't bad at all. His only subpar race in his most recent form cycles was that Santinian Handicap, where I just don't think he shipped well across the country. But back here to Saratoga, back to a mile and a quarter, he can win. And also the 7-horse Arthur's Ride, who absolutely loves this track, he can win also for Junior and Belmont. Was a winner of the a very weirdly run Whitney a few weeks ago with the mile and 8th. He won by 2 1/4 lengths on the front end. He held on to the race. A very good run, setting some good fraction on the front end. 110 Buyer was impressive. Prior to that Belmont Stakes weekend over the mile and a quarter in Optional 62, he won by 12 3/4 lengths, and from the inside he basically won on a trot. His only subpar race since come back off the bench was that 1-turn mile race in the stop at Churchill, where he just didn't do a lot of running, but he wants to go 2 turns. He's back at it again today. Let's see how far he goes on the front end. At 4 to 5, I know he's a very short priced horse, but he could definitely win. I would use him in the late pick 4. But to recount my selection for the 12th now from Saratoga, it's the Grade 1 Jockey Club Gold Cup, the $1 million Jockey Club Gold Cup, a race very rich in history. Going to take the 1-horse Tapit Trice. We'll give kudos to the 6-horse Highland Falls and the 7-horse Arthur's Ride. 1675 Super, 167 in the multi-race. So good luck to him. Please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5. Good luck everyone.